Good morning. I'm Kerry. I'm here at the Schmidt house, and yesterday we went out, worked in the garden a little bit, and we picked a bunch of jalapenos. And now I have to do something with them. So I'm gonna I'm gonna can them this morning. I've never canned jalapenos before, so it's kind of new to me. But I talked to some people about it, and it seems to be pretty simple. So I'm gonna give it a shot. See what happens. See how they turn out. Hope they do turn out good. So let's get to work. The first thing we're gonna do is wash them. Wash them all off real good. And then we're gonna slice them up. We'll cut the ends off, the stems. We'll just cut them a little, a quarter inch or so. And no, I'm not using gloves. They claim you're supposed to use gloves, but knock on wood, so far I've never had really an issue with, oh, this doesn't go in there. I've never had an issue with being affected by jalapenos as far as being burned on my skin. I know last year my mother-in-law came and visited us, and we were making poppers, and of course she prepared them all and didn't wear gloves, and she was really hurting bad. Her whole hands were swollen up and burning for 2-3 days. It was awful. So yeah, it affects some people more than others. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get after these. So we cut some of these up. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now. We've got quite a few more here, and there's still a lot out in the garden we could pick. But for now, I think we're gonna leave it at that. I bought a case of these little half-pint jars. Those little ball half-pint jars that I'm gonna put these in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put them in the oven for a while. Well, I don't know. I was told to put them on for about between 225 and 250. Just leave them in there about 15-20 minutes, get them good and hot, and just turn the oven off. Keep them warm in there until you're ready to pack them, and that'll sterilize them. Also, I forgot to mention on the jalapenos, I did not take the seeds out. My wife loves, you just can't get stuff hot enough for her, so I mean, if I took the seeds out, she'd kill me. So I'm gonna leave it like this, and so they'll just be hot, because these are very hot jalapenos. So I'm making my brine, pickling brine, and I'm just using I think I put 4 cups of water. Yeah, 4 cups of water, 2 cups of vinegar, and a half a cup of pickling salt. And also, I've got the lids back there in some hot water. Got to put them in hot water so they'll seal. The jars are in the oven, heating up right now. So we'll get this pickling brine to simmer a little bit. I was told just 5 or 10 minutes is good. And pack the jars when they're ready and just pour it in there. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic in with each one of the jars, very little, but I've got some minced garlic I'm going to put in there. Well, something happened with my camera, and I didn't realize it wasn't recording, so I wasn't able to record packing the jars and putting the vinegar solution in there. But that is done, and I've got them in the water bath cooking right now. And and they'll have to cook for about 10 minutes in there. And I'll take them out, or I'll let them set for a little while, and then I'll take them out and check to see if they're sealing. I had a little bit left over, so I am going to make, I had a little bit of this solution left over, and I have these jalapenos left over, so I'm going to make a quart of whole jalapenos. I'm just going to put them in a quart jar and can them like that, just to get rid of it. Hopefully I'll be able to record that. So it's been boiling for 10 minutes now in my tamale pot. So I'm going to turn it off. Let it set, take the lid off it, just let it set for a little while. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and pack the turn this off. Pack my quart jar. The quart, it calls for 20 minutes in the water bath, and then we'll be done.